Hello and welcome. For this video we are going to be playing Farthest Frontier on hardcore mode. So we're going to be playing Vanquisher and we've picked the hardest map, which is the Arid Highlands. Not really played on these difficulties before, so it should be an interesting playthrough. Essentially it looks like we're going to have really bad fertility for the soil and very low resources, so food production is going to be pretty tricky. It'll be interesting. Let's see how this turns out. Right, let's check out our new homeland. Plenty of stone around, some trees up there. Fertility, ooh, it's not good. Might have to put some farms where that tree area is. Wolf den. Yeah, there's loads of stone everywhere, so we're not going to be worried about that. That's a nice hill, quite like that. Can't build anything on it. Not now, anyway. Can use the flatten tool later on to be able to make that usable, so that'll be fun. Yeah, it's looking quite flat around here. Trees on either side. Some food in the vicinity, which is good, and some treasure there, which is even better. Yeah, I think this looks like a good site. There we go. This could potentially be a very short video, so let's see how long I manage to survive. Here we go. Right, let's get building and gathering. Just clear the area immediately around the town centre first. We'll get them in. Let's have a look around. Fertility, as you can see, is not great around this whole area. So we've got a bit of that treasure is going to be very handy. We'll get them to pick them up. So we'll get that straight away. That's going to give us a really good boost, actually, considering the settings. I think that's a good little boon for us. Ah, beautiful, nice, nice little hoard there. That's really going to help us out, especially the gold. Got some extra weapons, some clothes. So yeah, that's given us a really good start. 60 planks as well. That's definitely going to help things when we try to build our, as we try to reach tier 2 on the town centre. So that's going to really help speed things up. We got 30 iron ingots with that as well, so that's going to become really handy once we've reached tier 2 and developing our industry. So yeah, some very useful stuff there. There is ore all over the place, so that seems to be what is plentiful here, but it's the food which we really need to focus on. And firewood, actually. We need to get our firewood underway. So let's get that firewood splitter down. Probably have my industry up towards the rocks and the trees up this way. Yeah, probably up around there will be fine. Okay, let's get this food underway now. I think we're going to need a hunter's cabin. So let's see where all the deer are. Slim pickings so far. Got a few. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Some more up this way by the looks of it. Let's have a double check a minute. Yeah, so we got some spread around. Let's have one off down this way, I think. And later on we'll build some more. Let's link that up. Impending heat wave, not surprising, I guess, seeing it's the Arid Highlands. Just connect that up to the town centre. Off down this way. It looks like we got an excavation site there and more treasure to dig up, so that's perfect. Right, time to get some housing down now. So probably going to put the houses just off down this side, keep it away from the industry a bit more. Actually, let's have a look, see where we can put some wells, because they're going to need water, both to drink and to extinguish fires, which I'm sure is going to probably be a lot more likely in this playthrough. Yes, that's probably about far enough away. The land is a bit uneven, but we can sort that out later. But as long as we got the first 4 houses down, that's fine. That'll be enough homes to house all my starting villagers. I've got 10 of them, so that should give me enough room for 16, I think. So a bit of room for expansion already. We're just going to skip forward to the houses being built. We've picked up the treasure, which is nice. So we've got good loot there. We've got some knowledge. We've got food, gold. Yeah, a bit of useful stuff, tools, weapons. So that's going to fare us well. Right, that's the first knowledge point gain. So let's put that into natural philosophy. We'll speed up all future research by 20%. So that's going to be desperately needed. Right, well, we desperately need food, that's for sure. I laid in an extra forager shack down there, linked it up with the road, and put an extra hunting shack up to the north, just up there. So hopefully that will give us some extra, start bringing in some extra food for us. So we're just waiting for the stockyard to finish construction and an extra house as well. So let's just make sure that these guys are getting as much food as possible. Oh, we're being attacked. Oh look, we've lost a villager. Probably a wolf, I'd imagine. There's some wolves up here. There might be a den nearby. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's see who's around. Let's see if we can kill him, just so he doesn't get anyone else. Safety in numbers is always the best approach, especially early on. There should be a hunter in there, I would imagine, as well. Oh no, the hunter shack is
okay then.
Is waiting to be built. It's always best to pause in situations like this, just see who's around. It gives you a little bit more control. Oh look, there he is. Yeah, so we've got a few more villagers up there, so let's get them all to attack him. So just keep that paused until we're ready. There we go. Press play. Hopefully we'll kill him. Oh, I think we survived. Oh, that's great. And a bit of knowledge too, to celebrate with. Excellent. A little bit late, but we're going to put that into militia, which is going to increase their attack and defense. Would have been handy 2 seconds ago, but still good. So we're getting close to the end of our first year. We've only got a couple months left really. So let's see where we're at. We've got enough firewood to take us through the season, but we're still really low on food. Just waiting for that hunter's lodge to be built. Yeah. So we've got 2 of our 9 workers on food. We could desperately do with some immigrants coming into the village. They're going to boost our numbers, which we need at the moment. We can kind of do with more food production. We could do with more labourers to gather logs. So hopefully we can get some immigrants coming in. Sometimes you get them during winter, the occasional one. I usually find in the new year, a group will turn up, and it's a real boost to your economy. So immigration is a good thing, people. So we encourage it. Because our population is so small, our resources are pretty limited. The kind of the development of the town takes place a lot slower than it would do when I've played it on easier settings. Usually by the end of year one you'd have, you know, a whole district of housing built. You'd have, you know, your Fletchers built already, maybe your saw pit, you know, various other things. Whereas here we're really still just establishing the basics. I like the way it kind of the town organically grows. I think in the other setting you very much have the chance to do a lot of town planning, if you will, to think about your layout. You're spoilt for choice in terms of your resources and the fertility and all this kind of stuff, like, you know, so you can really like plan out your town much earlier on, whereas this happens much more organically. You just got to build the roads to where the resources are, essentially. So I do quite like that authenticity of it. Obviously, looks like we have our first winter snow, so I think what we're going to do is come back in the new year and see where we stand. Thank you for watching, hope to see you next time.